After the dragon god Douluo's death, Yuhao went insane and even attempted to kill the 99th rank elder Xuan. The dragon god Douluo was the strongest individual in Shrek Academy. In his final moments, he took Yuhao and Wang Dong as closed-door disciples, intending to groom them before his demise. However, an unexpected event led to the premature passing of the dragon god Douluo, plunging Yuhao into madness, resulting in him targeting the elder Xuan, the titan Douluo. Initially, Mu En, the dragon god Douluo, had a few years to mentor Yuhao. However, when the evil soul masters invaded Shrek Academy, Mu En exhausted a significant amount of his life force to repel them. With time running short, he intensified Yuhao's training, hoping to impart as much knowledge as possible before his inevitable demise. A year later, Mu En succumbed to his depleted life force, but he did not truly perish. To better protect Shrek Academy, he fused his soul with the Golden Tree of Life. Unaware of Mu En's continued existence, Yuhao mourned his teacher's death deeply. Driven by grief but determined not to disappoint his mentor, Yuhao threw himself into frenzied cultivation, dragging Wang Dong along. Wang Dong noticed Yuhao's abnormal behavior early on. Despite attempts to console him, Yuhao remained inconsolable. Concerned that Yuhao might suffer a mental breakdown, Wang Dong watched over him for 3 months. During this time, Yuhao practiced relentlessly, neglecting even his pursuit of the 4th soul ring, focusing solely on perfecting his soul tools and mastering Tang Sect techniques. His single-minded devotion worried everyone, including Elder Xuan, who personally intervened to stop him, revealing the truth about Mu En's survival. It was only then that Yuhao returned to his senses. Elikase, originally from the Holy Demon continent, was a formidable undead catastrophe. With immense soul power and unique necromancy, Elikase's shattered consciousness crossed over to the Douluo continent after his demise, where he encountered Yuhao. Recognizing Yuhao's potential and determination, Elikase decided to pass on his necromancy to him. However, as a mere fragment of consciousness, Elikase needed time to recuperate. Appearing as a shadowy figure each time, Elikase finally regained his true form after infusing the Reaper's Sight with powerful life essence, marking the imminent arrival of Yuhao's 3rd martial soul. During an auction in the Douluo Empire, Elikase recognized the sight's true value. Though the curse within the sight deterred most buyers, Elikase had the means to cleanse it. Crafted from precious sentient metal, the sight was purged of its malevolent influence and merged with Yuhao's forehead, unleashing a surge of life force into his spiritual sea. Witnessing this spectacle, the Ice Empress and the Ice Jade Empress were astounded. Under the nurturing influence of the life force, Yuhao's spiritual sea expanded rapidly. With the sight embedded in his forehead, Yuhao acquired the Spirit Eye, a second spiritual sea. Elikase declared his intention to reside there, guiding Yuhao's cultivation and passing on his necromancy, thus enhancing Yuhao's strength significantly. Furthermore, the Spirit Eye would evolve over time, granting Yuhao even greater abilities. At this point, Elikase has become Yuhao's 3rd martial soul, but it's exceptionally unique. It cannot host any soul rings, but possesses immensely powerful necromancy, a phenomenon unseen in this world. However, Yuhao is currently unable to utilize his 3rd martial soul. Only when he reaches the 5th rank level will he be able to wield this 3rd martial soul. Later, with Elikase's help in suppressing the Snow Empress and burning his soul fragments, Yuhao truly attains his 3rd martial soul, the Soul Master of Death Law. Do you know how tragic the ending of the Body Sect is? Poison Undying ultimately perished. In the original novel, the Body Sect, a mysterious sect, was one of the most powerful forces in the Douluo continent, even surpassing the Hauten sect and ranking as the top section. Poison Undying, the sect master of the Body Sect, directly recruited talents from Shrek Academy due to Yuhao's talent, but by then, Yuhao had already become a disciple of Mu En, rendering the attempt futile. The Body Sect had been researching the body martial souls for thousands of years, achieving secondary awakenings and making it easier for disciples to comprehend, combining soul power and spiritual power seamlessly. However, despite being hailed as a formidable force, the sect eventually declined. After becoming the guardian sect of the Heaven Dou Empire, they failed to keep pace with the times. When Poison Undying, along with others, attempted to attack the Sun Moon Empire, it dealt a severe blow to the Tang sect. This led to the Body Sect's disregard for the development of soul tools, oblivious to the fact that advanced soul tools could threaten even the lives of title Douluos. When the Sun Moon Empire launched its war, they were caught off guard. Hence, in the border battles between the Heaven Dou Empire and the Sun Moon Empire, 2/3 of the Body Sect's elite forces perished. Even Long Aotian, who defeated Yuhao in the Soul Master tournament, died in that battle, leaving the sect severely crippled. Despite the efforts of Shrek Academy, they couldn't have inflicted such damage on the Body Sect. Even Poison Undying, a formidable figure, was gravely injured, beyond recovery. To seek vengeance, Poison Undying joined the operation to eliminate the Emperor. Before the operation began, he entrusted the secrets of the Body Sect to Yuhao, entrusting the future of the sect to him. After Su Tianren ascended to the throne of the Sun Moon Empire, his governance was fully displayed, greatly expanding the territory in a short period. To celebrate this achievement, he held a grand ritual to honor the heavens. However, Su Tianren was unaware that a great crisis awaited him. During the ritual, Poison Undying, the assassin harboring deep hatred, suddenly appeared. Having been a victim of the nation's destruction, he spared no one, even the civilians. At this moment, Long Xiaoyao, a limit Douluo, stepped forward to temporarily block Poison Undying's attacks. Recognizing Long Xiaoyao's strength, Poison Undying immediately ignited his life fire to match him. Although the life fire was fierce, it would eventually burn out, causing Poison Undying's soul core to shrink rapidly, forming a green sphere. Unexpectedly, the grand ritual prepared by Su Tianren unwittingly provided Poison Undying with so many offerings. Poison Undying exploited the desires of the Sun Moon Empire's powerhouses, using his life to bind them all here, knowing that assassinating Su Tianren wouldn't be easy. This self-destructive act by Poison Undying was carefully calculated. At this moment, Poison Undying's figure disappeared, drawing everyone's attention to the sphere he had formed, heralding the brewing of a terrifying storm. At the moment of his impending demise, Poison Undying informed Long Xiaoyao of his 4 targets, including the destruction of Su Tianren. However, Su Tianren had been hiding his true strength. He had long cultivated to the level of a title Douluo. Though he failed to deliver a fatal blow, Poison Undying's actions significantly impacted Su Tianren, prompting the Sun Moon Empire's army to launch a decisive attack, engaging the Heaven Dou Empire and the Spirit Hall Empire in battle. With the Body Sect losing its powerful support, its last line of defense collapsed, and its royal lineage was extinguished, leading to the destruction of the empire that had lasted for thousands of years. As for the Spirit Hall Empire, its remaining forces retreated under the protection of Shrek's powerhouses. The once mighty Body Sect met its current fate primarily due to its failure to adapt to the changing times and Poison Undying's old age, being close to his end, without a suitable successor. In the past 20 years, the heirs of the Body Sect have been few and far between, indicating their rarity. Hence, when Poison Undying discovered Yuhao, he acted so recklessly, but unfortunately, he was a step too late.